And so, welcome back everybody to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This is Enchant. And last time we got through Hyrule Castle, rescued Princess Zelda, and our uncle died. Well, I'm not sure if he's... Well, he wouldn't be dead because you do see him in the credits. So he's not really dead, but he's just badly injured, I guess. Yeah, let's just say he's badly injured. But anyway, this is the first dungeon. It's a very straightforward dungeon to get through. Let's get rid of these guys. I never knew what these guys are. They're like rainbow colored. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Watch out for that room. That room's tricky. Yeah, see later on. Yeah, what you saw right there is a huge cannonball. And if you're not fast enough, you'll get hit by that. And there's really no way of avoiding that huge cannonball. This room. I hate this room because of the way I've always done this. Simply just throw pots at these guys, because that's pretty much their only thing that they can't even avoid. Or can't even avoid a spin attack. Well, you gotta be like close enough so then they can't avoid your attack when you try to do it. That triangle square right there, you can, if you go to it, it's pretty much your hints. They'll give you hints on what to do, so that'll be useful. Here's a dark room. I just saw a red ruby. That can be helpful. Ugh. I'm not really a fan of this music. Well, I'm not really a fan of any of the dungeon musics. Especially like later on, when dungeons get harder, and then you don't hear like a dungeon music that sounds like this. Instead, it's more spookier. I think it's a bit more epic, kind of. I don't know what I'm saying. Bam! That's basically what you have to do, is just destroy all these enemies, and then those anti-fairies can get out of the switch that you need to get the boss key. What's stupid is that there's like big chests like this one, and you need a boss key to open them. That is really stupid. I believe it's like the only Zelda game where you need a boss key to open a huge treasure chest. Alright. It's already in like 3.5 minutes, and we're like halfway through. Yes, that's how easy this game is, if you know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing, or else then this is gonna be hard for you. And this room is really easy. Ah! And the only way to destroy these red guys is arrows. Now, when you see one of these right here, that means you're almost to the boss. Ah, come on, wake up. Thank you. And I'm gonna max out arrows real quick, and now we can take on the boss. This boss is really easy. All you do is just stand right here and then shoot arrows. You just shoot arrows like crazy. That's how easy this boss is. Oh, okay, I made it look a little bit hard, but oh well. But there we go. Man, we beat that dungeon in 5 minutes. Holy crap. Alright, and of course, after every dungeon, you get fully healed. So now, we're going to head over here, since that's what we have to do. And talk to this guy. This guy is Sir Hosrilla, the elder of a town. Yes, a town. And this guy tells you a long story about the 3 pendants. And each dungeon holds a pendant that you have to get. And you're gonna be hearing the same story like 9 times in the game. One from Sir Hosrilla, the other like from the 7 major dungeons that we're about to see later in the game, and then one at the very end of the game. Alright, so now we got the Pegasus shoes. Simply just press the R button and you can dash. So now we're gonna make our way up to the next destination that we have to go. Well, you can go there earlier, but I've always head straight to the first dungeon after I've gotten through all that castle craziness. Also, when you dash through these enemies, it does like... It's pretty cool. Alright, and this is Kakariko Town. Or at least that's what it is called. In the N64 remake of the town in Ocarina of Time, they call it Kakariko Village. This one's called Kakariko Town. And over here, all of these chests have a red ruby. So that's 80 rubies total right there. And then all these pots here have blue rubies. That's 30 rubies for you. And there's your first piece of heart in the game. Basically, if you collect if you collect 4 rubies, it'll build up a heart container. So that'll be useful. And heading over here, this guy sells 1 bottle for 100 rubies. So just take the offer. Bottles will be really helpful. I used to always think that bottles were useless until now I figured how useful they are. So there's your second ball right there, and then head across the street over here, and that's the funny thing. Even when you wake him up from the bottom, he'll still look at the side thinking that you're there. But you'll get a bug catching net, which whatever you catch in that net will go into the bottle. And then, one more thing before we leave is over here. I do not like getting bombs out of treasure chests, because, like, no matter how many times you play this game, like, even if you're, like, close to being done with the game, they still teach you what bombs, how to use these bombs. That's how much I don't like getting them out of treasure chests. So we're pretty much done now. So we're gonna leave. And that guy can just run away. He's not really that important. So heading over here is a book, which you will need. to enter the next dungeon, which is the Book of Mudora. Also, here's another heart piece that we can go for. Alright, we got 15 seconds. Here we go. Okay, no, this is not Ocarina of Time. I don't even know why I'm singing that song. I don't know, I like that. Anyway, so we made it there in 9 seconds. And why did I just set a bomb right there? I have no idea, but if you can make it, but if you did not make it under 15 seconds, then you fail. And hold on real quick, I'm gonna kill this guy before I end off, because I do not want to end this episode off with guys trying to attack me. Well, that guy's also trying to attack me, but he won't be able to get me. Anyway, we're done. Goodbye.